Fade me in, baby.
Okay. And we're back.
Hey, y'all.
And we're back.
How you doing? How your mom and them?
My mom and them?
Yeah.
From what I understand, they're doing all right, I guess.
Yeah?
How about your mom and them?
I ain't got one.
Oh. Bastard child.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's fine.
That's all right. I can relate.
So, a couple huge milestones we've hit since we've been on here.
Yeah.
We crossed over 500 subscribers and then very quickly surpassed that, hit 1,000 subscribers. And now we are just like tick, 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 like just ticking along. Like we're at 1,200 subscribers right now. That is huge, you guys. And the 1,000 subscribers happened on day 91.
I know. I thought that was really cool. Day
Mm.
91. 91 days in. Like, it could have happened on day 90, but no.
Mm-mm.
We had to go from like 980 overnight. Like, it was literally 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning before it actually hit.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't
Yeah.
have just hit on day 90.
Yeah. It didn't.
But it's still day 91.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool.
It was really cool.
So I counted as day 90 because day 1 honestly wasn't really a true day.
Mm-mm.
We were just tinkering and tuning and
yeah. And I had to go back to pictures to find the day that was our first day of doing all of that. And it was just like, it feels so much longer than that.
It does. It feels like it's been 6 months.
And it's not.
Or longer.
Yeah. I mean, it was super hot outside and now like
honestly, because since then I've taken this room up and down and up and down and up and down a lot of times. So
we're getting like more acquainted with our gear and more confident with our gear.
Yeah, even these settings are new settings on the cameras.
And taking our gear and stuff with us, different places. Like, yeah.
Tuning in the audio, tuning in the video. I'm still not an editor.
Yeah, I can edit pictures.
Don't really think I want to edit video. Got my goals set on something else, not video editing.
Yeah. So. I don't think there's anything wrong with employing somebody.
You know, I was thinking about this through the portions of all of the stuff that we shot. And not that I'm trying to be conceited or anything like that. But as long as we shoot it right the first time, we don't have to edit it.
Right. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of stuff we need to take out.
So we're not trying to edit our words. It's not what I'm talking about by editing it. I just want to blend like
couple
the
shots,
mixture,
still pictures back and forth. Like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Just want to blend the stuff together.
Yeah.
But if I blend it through the mixer right, and nobody's really paying attention to what I'm doing.
Right.
When I'm doing it.
Right.
But it's just a nice flow.
Yeah. You're doing a great job. I'm beyond blown away. I don't know. I can't. Here's the deal. It's like I didn't read how to start a YouTube channel. I didn't read how to start a podcast. Like I did absolutely.
I sure as hell didn't read it.
Did zero zilch research. I said, I want to do this. And then we did it. Like that was it. Honestly. And to that, I actually talked about us starting our podcast. I feel like a month before we actually did it. Because
I feel like it was before that. Honestly, I feel like it was November of last year.
Potentially.
When we first actually had one little small conversation, and then tribal council's like, y'all are doing this. It's not an option. This is what you guys are going to do.
Yeah.
And it took 8 months for us to actually do it.
Well, gear isn't cheap.
And jump off the edge and actually
yeah,
go all in and do it.
Yeah.
And then we recorded for 3 months and life got busy.
Yeah, we went to California, and then when we came back, it was just like we were deflated. I feel like
there was just so much.
Yeah. We've got a lot of editing to do from all that content still, so yay.
There's that plus everything that's stacked on top of it.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
But it is what it is. I'm not complaining about it. I'm happy to actually be back in this room with you tonight.
Yeah, very much so. How are you feeling? There's a lot that's transpired just personally that we haven't talked about or shared with the world.
Such as?
Just like me personally, I've gotten back into reading
Yes.
and personal development and focus. Um, I was doing all that when we first got together,
Yeah.
and I had shifted away from the personal balance and finding that journal. That one of the last podcasts we did, where finding that journal really sparked off for me that it was like, I have a lot of work to do on myself to be where I was again. Because I kind of felt like I had the joy in life sucked out of me and I was just going through the motions.
You did, and we had a baby.
Yeah. Well,
Honestly, that
and
will do it.
and that podcast that we recorded never got published for Miles being 6 months old. And so
No?
it never did get published.
Where's that?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, we even did another podcast that y'all probably will never see because I don't even know how to get it. Honestly, we did it at
Oh
the
yeah,
studio.
that was a really good one too.
It
But the
was a
audio
good
was
one.
awful.
I'm disappointed that we don't have it.
Yeah.
We need to redo that one. I need to watch it, and then I think we could probably redo it.
Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, probably. For sure. Hit the hit points on it. It won't
Yeah.
be identical, but it'll be close. But so back to the, not to get derailed, but like I got back into reading. I've actually finished a book and a half, almost 2 books. One talks about boundaries with children. And then the second one I'm reading is Hook Point. So just really diving into and owning what I'm comfortable with, what I'm not comfortable with, just finding me and my love again and drawing the line with kids in the house because I was sacrificing myself and I've worked too hard to get myself back, to allow it to just slip through my fingers and dissolve.
Yeah. Pretty proud of you.
Thank you.
You put a lot of work and effort into not just working on yourself, but trying to figure out how you can be better for other people. And I don't really know many people that operate like that. Yeah, I know people that say they want to work on themselves, but I don't know anybody that wants to work on themselves for others.
You see it as that I'm working on myself for others?
Yeah. And you're reading one of your books is How to Be a Better Parent.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for others.
This is true. Yeah. I want all of our kids to be successful and I want our relationship to be successful. And like, I don't know. I don't know how much time we have on this earth. I don't know what's going to happen or when God, our Savior, is going to come back and all this stuff. So it's like,
That's why it's important that we teach our kids to be adults.
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're teaching 2-year-olds to be adults because that's not what I'm getting at.
Nope.
These kids are of age to be thinking like
Do you want
adults
some blankie? You can have some.
at this point in their life.
Yeah, I agree.
And some of them should have already been thinking like adults.
Yeah. Yep. And then I ran into a relationship that I used to know years ago. And then it kind of like came back. Not that like, I don't know, it's kind of hard. Like, I don't want to like dive into it too much, but like, I learned some things about my previous relationship that like re-injured me. And
Is that possible?
I think so, when you don't know about the injury to begin with. And then when the things were said and like divulged and stuff, I was just like just shocked and hurt And I tried to like push it off because I was like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me, like in the conversation. But really, I was like, it really just was like, and it makes me want to cry right now because it's like, I'm just being honest and vulnerable with you. It's like, I guess I kind of understand like with Hannah, it's like, how many times can you tell me I'm not worth anything?
Yeah.
And I don't know if that person was just trying to be like, I don't know what their motive was. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't think they were being malicious with the information or intent by any means. I just don't know that if I was put in that same position and had that information that I would feel that it's important to share it.
Yeah.
But there again, I've been through the work, right? So is it necessary
Is what necessary?
to share something that should have been shared years ago?
I don't believe like it was. First of all, I don't believe like it was conveyed to you to hurt you,
No, I don't think
because I
so
think it was
either.
conveyed to you because you thought you had moved on far enough along, and you have, to for it to not bother you. So
Right.
at this point, all
Yeah.
cards off on the table. Like, what's it matter?
Right.
And that's probably what the person was thinking.
Right.
I deliver the information.
Right.
I don't know that you can't say that it wasn't his place to say something, because he was in the place,
Yeah.
but it was his place to say something
Years
when it
ago.
happened.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at is it's like,
Like, you care to say something about it now. Why didn't you care to say something about it then?
right. Yeah. Exactly. It just,
Well, it just shows you.